So, moving right along to Chapter 4. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Fates. In the last part, we were just knocked out by a familiar face, I believe, with a club. So, we've only really met one person who uses clubs, but we get to see them in 2 seconds, so no reason to spoil who that is. It's Rinka. You're awake. Sorry about that bump on your head.
Oh.
It's you from the Flame Tribe, right? Where are we?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I am Rinka. This is the Flame Tribe's village within Hoshido territory. I'm going to hand you over to the Hoshidan authorities. I see. I suppose they'll want to hear an explanation for the unprovoked attack. And then they'll probably execute me. I don't think so. Oh, they're here already, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
Yep, time to go. And we see another familiar face. It's like not killing those two was definitely the right choice.
Oh.
We meet again, Kaze, right?
I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad we found you, Princess Corin.
Huh?
You are. Wait, am I missing something?
Let's go.
Please come with me. All will be explained. Oh, very well. So, we go from the Valley Settlement to Shirasagi Throne Room. So we literally invaded all the way to the Kingdom of Hoshido's castle. I assume the main castle, but like, what? That's what you're gonna do? You're just gonna, okay, yeah, we're walking straight there. I'll take it. I will take it. If we were trying to like kill all of the princes and princesses from Hoshido, really easy, we could walk right into their main area now, but I don't think that's quite our
Been
plan.
waiting for this.
Welcome back, Kaze. Good work.
Thank you.
Huh?
Just say Lord Ryoma.
Uh-huh.
This is the High Prince of Hoshido, Lord Ryoma. I understand. What are you waiting for? If you're gonna execute me, please get on with it. Oh, there's another face, though this one we haven't seen yet. I don't know why they drew a dramatic pan up there, but okay.
I cannot believe it.
Cannot believe it's really you.
Huh?
Do we know each other?
I am so happy.
Missed you so much. Come here, Corin, my sweet child. And we got a nice hug.
What?
What are you talking about? That's not possible. Though we do have a light blush, so I guess we liked the hug. The important part.
Please, listen.
Oh, my poor Corin, it's a sad story. When you were very young, you were abducted by forces from Nor. I am your mother, Mikoto. All this time, I didn't know if I'd ever see you again.
No.
But King Garen is my father. None of what you're saying makes sense. Must be quite a shock, but I assure you that she speaks the truth. I am your older brother, Ryoma.
It can't be.
No. Xander is my older brother. Theo, Elise, Camilla are my
Don't
siblings.
be fooled.
Are those the Norian royals? They're not your real family. Still remember the day you were taken. Those days, there was tension between Hoshido and Nor, but no full-blown war. Not until King Garen lured King Sumeragi, our father, to chive under false pretenses. Said it was for a peace conference. His real plan was to murder our father in cold blood. And to make matters even worse, he kidnapped you. That's just not possible. You don't recall any of this. You don't have a single memory? No, honestly, I only have the vaguest memories from my early childhood. I like how we're like completely accepting this and not assuming it's the enemy's plans or traps or anything. Nope. We just like, yeah, I don't really remember, but I don't think that's the case. They were really vague memories, but it's enough that we could kind of see what was going on. Someone guarded us, then they were dead, and then what looks like Garen kind of reached at us. Times when I can sense something beneath the surface, a blurry image like a stone at the bottom of a lake, shimmering and ethereal. But that's it, nothing of substance.
I see.
Well, I can't imagine the Norian royals would share much of your past with you. Now there's a lot to take in. Oh, but we got an interruption during this.
Reporting.
Ryoma, I have an urgent message. We're under attack from the north.
What?
Hinoka and Sakura are in that area right now.
Sir!
Been told that they're working to help evacuate the villagers. Very well, we'll provide support. Leave immediately. Korin, will you come with me? I want you to see the truth with your own eyes. Alright, looks like we'll be joining Ryoma to go save Sakura and Hinoka. The stupid beasts don't stand a chance against Hinoka. Hope you're right. Goal is to rout the enemy. We go straight into this one, not much lead up, but
Listen.
look at this. Korin, this is treacherous region for a battle. Important to scout ahead and look for any troublesome areas. So it's telling us about the X button, that we can, hey, load up these things. And you can see we actually can melt some of these mountains with dragon veins. So, oh, we don't actually get control over Yoma, which, I mean, does make sense. That village, not everyone has evacuated yet. We should warn them to stay out of harm's way. So we're gonna have Rinka take care of that. Oh, thank you, kind warrior. Everyone in our village is so grateful. Please take this. Good luck. And for telling them to close their doors, they give us a goddess icon. I think that's the only one of these on the map. Yeah, no other villages, so we have successfully kind of saved them. I hope it doesn't come to this, but I brought some Vulnerary for you. Please use it as necessary, Lady Korin. Which means I'm going to want to make him move last. Let's bring Korin to here. And have Kaze land next to us and trade. I wanted to do that with Gunther earlier just to get his spear. We can't really use it for much, but it'd be good to have. And you can see on those mountains, the enemies can only move small distances or they have to go around. So our goal is going to be basically wipe out the mountains that we can to help us move faster, but keep the ones that are hindering the enemy. See that? The entire hill just disintegrated. By the power of a dragon vein. I had no idea. To harness the ancient dragon powers is truly a magnificent gift. Yet, I wonder if even the royals who wield that power can fully control it. Still, strategically using dragon veins could be the key to this rescue. And strategic is the important part here. You can see we don't actually have the strength to take out that guy. But if we put Rinka right here, we should be able to manage it. Yep, 2 hits plus Rinka's support, and he goes down. Without him being able to attack. So that's probably going to be main our strategy. We're going to have Korin go by and try to melt as many hills as possible, while having Rinka and Kaze deal with the enemies. They're not so weak, Hinoka and Sakuya, that they won't be able to survive against these guys for a few rounds. Especially with 1-hit kill or 2-hit kill from Hinoka.
Okay.
We just have to worry in case the boss decides to go after them. But I feel like the route we took should cut that down significantly. I remember it being a challenge, but I think I was trying it in either hard or lunatic when I was messing around with it the first time. I feel hard, but that would have been like right when I first played the game, since you can jump straight to chapter 7, I believe, wherever the branching fate occurs. Oh, and Bloom Festival. He's gonna full heal each round. When you are in command, you can lead your allies in battle, or allow them to engage the enemy as they see fit. Just be careful to never let your guard down. So we can put on auto battle. I never really do that. We're actually gonna take a straight shot up top. We could try to go the long way, but I don't think we actually have time for that, really. Because you can see those two guys are coming towards the top, and they have a relatively clear path to make it there. And then we've got the 4 guys on the left to deal with as well. Our goal is just simply rout the enemy. So we're going to melt this one just to give us a straight shot, at least the back one there. Especially because, well, they got a straight shot towards us. I'm going to go there just for... Oh, it actually wound up not working out to my favor. Everyone's under attackable, but, I mean... we should be pretty fine right now because, wow, actually, I'm kind of surprised it missed. But I figured our defense is high enough to take a hit or two. Oh, but Ryoma's gonna clean up this fight. Old Strong Sisters, I'm coming for you.
You deserve worse.
Wait, what? Oh, guaranteed crit. That's actually a very nice ability. What ability is that? If we look on him, what does it say? Duelist Blow grants more void when he initializes. If less than half health, a strike first. And if supported by the same or lower level unit, grants crit plus 10. Yeah, actually none of those really caused what we just saw. Oddly enough. So I don't know what actually resulted in that. Because, yeah, none of his abilities make it a guaranteed crit. I guess he just happened to get a crit.
Good.
Alright, so for sure that next one can be taken down. But beyond that, I think because that last one is coming right towards Sakia, we have to be prepared for Sakia to be caught in the fight. So close each time, and yet just not quite enough. Oh, he actually did retreat from trying to attack Hanoka and came to attack us instead. Which I can deal with. We should be fine. I don't think Kaze is at risk of death, especially because of we're still in the first 6 chapters, so I don't think anyone can die outside of, well, us, as I found out many a time. But looks like we've made it to save them, since I believe, yeah, even next turn they won't quite be able to attack Sakia. But we are able to start wiping out these guys. I don't know how I want to go about this. I guess Korn is gonna... Yeah, okay, so since both Rinka and Korn can't fight the same one, or fight together at all directly, we're gonna actually have Korn lead off the attack with Rinka's support. Even though the enemies apparently also are going to be supporting each other the same way. But Kaze is low health. It's not like we can actually keep him out for too long. He gets hit again. I think he is... no, he should be fine for one more hit. And that would be enough to kill this guy. So I just want to confirm. Yeah, these guys are only moving 1 at most, so... Oh, and then this guy can't reach either. Yeah, Kaze should be fine to take out this guy with 2 100% chances and a 92%. Should be great. Oh, and the guy missed Kaze. No problem. Fight done. With a little cherry on top with a level up. Though I would have really appreciated skill or strength to increase there. Alright, so we're actually gonna... Rinka can't get all the way there, but let's melt the hill anyways. we melt this hill, it's gonna basically, one, that guy's gonna get a lot more movement, more options. Two, it's gonna give Rinka and Kaze a chance to take him down. Which should succeed. Same situation as last time. We might take 7 damage, but we should kill off this guy entirely. Yeah, because it's guaranteed for that last hit. The only risk was Rinka's hit not hitting. And with that, they are saved. If I leave Kaze over near those two. Oh, because we are close enough to actually see them now, see someone over there. It might be the princesses. We should get close and try to speak to one of them. We're actually going to speak to Hanoka, because, well, the only one we can reach. Are you alright? We're here to help. Yeah, we're fine. Who are you? I thought I knew most of my brother's troops. Anyway, I appreciate the help, but it's not really necessary. It takes more than a few dozen 800-pound monsters to bring me down.
Understood.
I'm glad to know you're feeling confident. Just know that we've got your back. Wait a second.
Well,
Oh, didn't mean to be dismissive. Thank you for coming all the way out here. All you ones, take this. You can use it in a pinch to heal your wounds. Now, really, don't worry about me. I'm at my best in situations like this. Thank you. I'll use this wisely. You never did tell me your name.
yes.
Oh, sorry. I'm Corin. Nice to meet you. Corin? Corin? That can't be a coincidence. So we got a concoction, which is basically just a stronger Volinary. But, Rinka, let's at least get you set up. Since you didn't take any damage, even though you were in most of the fights for this one. And because we are close enough to Sakia, Kaze is going to get a free heal out of it. Unfortunately, Kaze now has to move because we need to talk to Sakia.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? We're here to help.
Thank you so very
Oh,
much.
thank you so much. Yes, we're okay for
I
now.
see.
Think we have things under control at the moment, but please stay back for the time being. We'll take care of the rest of the monsters. Yes, of course. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to ask her name. So, in this case, there was no way for Sakia to know the name. And we'll take another heal and finally get back to fighting. It's just gonna be walking over there. The only downside is we don't have Ryoma to help us to deal with both of... Also, these are Norians somehow, faceless. This last one's gonna be a hard one, but we should be fine until then. Now we can either try to... Actually, I think that's probably better. We'll try to bait them down the hill a bit before we melt it. Because it'll stop us from having to face all 3 at once. Give us a better chance. But apparently, she takes 0 damage from them. So maybe fighting 3 at once won't be a problem. What happened there? After combat, reduces enemies' resistance by 6. Oh, look at that. Defense 0, resistance 0, magic 0. Oh, you know what? We're just going to Dragon Vein it then. I didn't think that we were going to take 0 damage from a fight. But, hey, might as well at this point. Actually going to move to here. Because we'll still kill. As long as either of our shurikens hit, we kill him. But it also lines us up to be ready with Rinka to deal with the other one. By rushing into here, we're going to wind up weakening this guy really early. 10 damage and 4 damage, so he's down to nothing for health. Regardless of who he attacks, we're pretty safe. And all that's left is the big boss, which comes right after us and hits hard. Look at that. We're going to take 18 damage just from his regular attacks. I didn't think he would have had a chance to kill us, but I really should have checked the numbers first. We may have just died. I agree. How could this happen? We'll be right back. Alright, after that unfortunate thing, we are going to continue with the baiting instead of direct combat. I'm actually going to give them 2 options to work with and see what one they take. I figured they'd go after Corin, just a common thing. 3 damage, much more manageable than 18 in 1 hit. We are going to have to be very careful against the boss though, because I think they are still having a good chance of killing us in 1 hit. So let's see, they have a strength of 8 plus the shackled fist, which is another 8, so their attack is 16. And we have a defense of 7, so we're going to take 9 and 9. Yeah, it's the exact same one we just fought. If we look at the shuriken, it lowers magic, defense, and resistance. So, admittedly, not exactly the most beneficial thing. I'm gonna move 1 step forward with Rinka, kill off this guy with our main, and I'm actually gonna use Rinka and Kaze to deal with the actual boss, just for the fact of I feel remarkably safer if that's going to be the team. Especially because, yeah, Rinka's taken 0 damage right here, so she is the main choice to deal with these enemies. If I charge in, just confirming, I should have locked him as red before. Because if you click on one with A, it'll actually load up their exact movement. So even in danger mode, you can still see exactly what that target is going to move. So we'll take a little bit of experience, and we will move Rinka forward, and Kaze will keep defend. So, taking 4 damage instead of 9 times 2, because apparently we're super slow as our main. And Corin is going to get a little bit of health in here. Unfortunately, that means his defense didn't go down. But with the shuriken now, his defense should go down. And even if Rinka can't finish him, which is unlikely, Corin would be able to. We only deal 7 damage. I feel like we can handle it. I really do. 65% chance is not enough to risk, but we do have Rinka afterwards with 2 chances, both of which are able to kill. Alright, you know what? Let's give it a shot. We're going to try to kill with our main because we need the experience. Even though we're surprisingly... Yeah, okay. Oh, a double miss, so we'll still survive a round if we do run into them again. And last 2 hits, what are they going to result in? Miss? And his defense went up because they were an instant kill. Unless that was between Corin and Rinka. Ooh. But we're still fine. He's still going to go after us because we're the win condition apparently. And we take him down. So, a little unfortunate there with the death. I wasn't expecting 18 damage from the boss, but it's going to make me a little more cautious. Strength, magic, and luck. And on that note, we actually do have the goddess icon, which is another 4 luck if we decide to use it on Corin. But stage complete. Let's see. Thank you so much for coming to our aid. Those monsters would have caused a lot more damage if you hadn't come. I have to ask though, who are you?
Well...
Oh, my name is... Her name is Corin.
Huh?
Yes. Nice to meet you properly.
Big sister?
Noka, are you okay? Aww. She's crying on us. Though it does look kinda weird. I think actually her hand is clipping through the armor. Finally, after all these years, I've missed you so much. Sorry. Minoka was so attached to you when you were little, Corin. When you were taken from us, she cried for months. One day, she stopped crying and picked up the Naginata. And I guess that's her spear. I will say, if you ever find yourself facing the business end of her weapon, you will soon be filled with major regrets about your life decisions. She vowed to bring you back to us someday, and now here you are. Sorry, Corin. I'm not usually this emotional. I'm just so happy to have you back. Take that, Norian scumbags. We win, you lose.
Big sister.
Wait, is this really Corin?
That's right.
Yes, I know it's big news. I'll fill you in on the whole story later. For now, we should return to the castle before Nor deploys more monsters. Everyone, let's head home. What were those things anyways?
Yes.
They're known as Faceless. Creatures with no will of their own, created by Norian mages.
Norian scum.
I call them dead meat. But they're the only thing Nor can throw at us right now. Our mother, Queen Mikoto, put a magical barrier around our kingdom. Regular enemy soldiers find themselves without the will to fight upon crossing it. So as long as Mother is able to keep the barrier up, Nor can't invade Hoshino.
That's right.
That's why Nor sends those things. They have no souls, no will of their own, and that's why they're able to penetrate the barrier and terrorize our borders. But the Norians wouldn't send monsters to terrorize innocent people. Of course they would. They're pure evil. Sometimes the Faceless even turn on the mages who created them. But the Norians don't care. They're willing to sacrifice their own just to hurt others. I'll never forgive them for that, or for stealing you away. They'll pay for all the suffering they've caused. I can't believe it. So we didn't know that Nor is the start of the Faceless. Welcome back, Corin. This is your old room. Got a lot of stuff in it, it looks like.
Oh.
And what's this? That's a picture you drew when you were a little girl. This is your father, this is me, and that's you. It's so cute. Couldn't bear to touch a thing in this room after you were taken. If you put your things away, it would have felt like giving up. You've grown so much, I can't believe how beautiful you are. I'm afraid I still don't remember anything.
Pardon?
Oh? I just don't know how to respond to your stories. I do believe I could be your child, but everyone here simply feels like a stranger to me. I understand, Corin. Please don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry.
So sorry, here you are, maybe my real mother, and I don't feel anything.
No.
Please. It makes sense. You spent your whole childhood in Nor. I'm sure you were quite sheltered. You will need time to think all of this through and search your soul. But I hope someday we can be a family again.
Go on.
For now, please make yourself comfortable. Explore the castle or stroll the grounds outside. You'll be safe here. Very, very different to our welcoming in Nor, where we were in a fortress, basically isolated from everything. Now go ahead and explore the grounds. You'll be fine. Can't stop thinking about Xander, or about Camilla, Leo, or Elise.
Huh?
Oh, what a beautiful song. And here's the opening cutscene. Oh, and we get to meet this singer, Azura, apparently. Sorry to bother you. I just got lost in your singing. Something about that song that's captivated me. You must be Princess Corin.
Well,
And you are?
I am Azura.
I'm Azura, a former Princess of Nor.
Huh?
Farmer, I understand. If that were true, I would have heard of you. I grew up with the Norian royal family.
Truly.
I'm afraid I've been here a long time. After you were taken by the Norians, Hoshiden forces retaliated. They tried desperately to get you back, but they failed again and again. However, I wasn't as heavily guarded. Hoshiden ninja easily kidnapped me. Suppose we've both been hostages for most of our lives.
I see.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No.
It's okay. I may have been a hostage, but I've lived a happy life. People of Hoshido have accepted me as one of their own. Even Queen Mikoto treats me as if I were her own daughter. Does she? Something happened between you and Queen Mikoto? No, I just don't know what to do. She's perfectly lovely, but I don't feel any connection to her. But she loves me, and so do all my blood siblings, who I've just met.
I see.
I understand. If I were to return to Nor, I suspect I'd feel the same way.
Yeah.
Do you think you could start over there? Live a new life among strangers?
I...
No. Given a choice, I would prefer to stay here in Hoshido. Queen Makoto is a peace-loving ruler. King Garen is not.
Hey.
So, Korin, what are you gonna do? I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna spend some time thinking. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna think between parts. I guess like 25 minutes is gonna be pretty standard from here on out. Maybe even longer. If it does wind up getting longer, I think at 30 minutes I'm gonna cut them in half. And then anything longer than that, I'm going to be very confused and deal with it as it happens. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Fates. Hopefully there will be no more death throughout the playthrough, but we've now seen the game over, so at least I can say it's closer to 100% than before. Have a great night, everyone, and see you guys next time.